All right. Well, viewers, today, this is a 1958 Hillman Minx. Pretty dash. Here, can you scoot back this? There you go. And it's not a whole lot of creature comforts in this old girl. Bit of a draft down there to my left. Just a wee draft. You can see the miscellaneous tools and things don't go with it because I've been fiddling with it. They're in here. That's an access cover, transmission, checky dipstick. I like having it all. Nice radio. Not a whole lot really to see in here. Can you look up to the headliner? There's not really much to it. It's old. I mean, it's sat for the better part of 40 years. And that's a long time to be sitting. The rust isn't that bad. It'll be in the ad and in some pictures. I still have to take a picture of the trunk, but it's in very good shape. Just haven't got to it yet. Oh, looks like it's getting ready to rain. So here, watch your dash. Here, we'll get race. So here's how we start. It's already been running, but when it's cold, you choke it, pull it out, and use no gas. It starts right up. First time, every time. Click on the electric fan. You can see the gauges work. The temperature gauge is about 30 to 40 degrees. It thinks it's hot. It's not overheating at all. It's a sending unit. We're just fine. And all my fancy instruments. Horn. Okay, here we go. It's hers. Oh, that was me. I think all the time I've been driving it, I wouldn't do that. Ow. That's me, not the car. All right, here we go. See, watch the gauge, clown. It does pretty good. There may be a slight blow in the front exhaust at the donut. Probably is, actually. The wipers work. They're new wipers. The motor's been going through quite well. This wiper arm broke a spring. You can see my finger? Right there. And so it tends to kind of wonder, but it does work. They're not that good to begin with, so your results may vary. I'm on my head there. I think 35. The speedometer is quite accurate. The odometer hasn't moved in a long time. I guess it'd be 130,000 miles, but on the title it says 30-some. I don't quite believe that. There you go. Go around turn. That's me. We'll learn to drive this thing one day. See the beautiful scenery. It's getting a bit cloudy now. Looks like it's going to pour. But it's not really much to show on the inside. I just want to show this. It does run and drive very well. The steering's a bit vague, but it is 1958, sitting 40 years, so I couldn't have helped it any. Go around nice little windy, twisty turns here. It handles them pretty good. The brakes are fantastic. I was quite impressed with those. New pads, rebuilt everything else from shoes, I'd say. Rebuilt everything else. I could go through all day talking about what we've done to it, but most of it's in the ad. There's still more that we've done. One can never say it all. There you go. It likes to shift a bit slow. Here we go, straight. Watch it climb. It doesn't hesitate. Go. Top speed's right about 70. That's about all you'd ever want to do in it, even if you could go faster. It's you know it's 1958 at that speed. I'll put it that way. It's been drafty. But it works. Keep going here. Oh, we slow down? Oh, alright. I've been requested to slow down a bit. So we will here. We'll back it down. Okay, there we go. And the rain's coming. The lights work. They could maybe use some new ones. The headlights are about $10 a piece. I just haven't done it. They're at least from the 70s. I don't know if they're original. And it's something every time we take a picture or video of it, the weather seems to turn quite British. And it's a nice little car. Most people, whenever you take it somewhere, they either ask you what it is or tell you that it's cute or not so much laugh at it, but it makes small children smile. And it looks like a little toy car. A few clowns came out of it, you know, would just make it. It's quite a good car. It's very good on fuel. It has to get close to 30. Put down there a bit. Here, we'll go down the river here. Still got time? Just keep going. This is going to be a lengthy video. So So I think you get the idea. It runs and drives. I don't know how good the camera is to get out and see, but we'll see. Maybe. Around the turn, around the turn, around the turn. There's no radio. The radio there, it did turn on, but now the car is negative ground, so and that was positive. So I have quite a short, maybe fire trying to use it. That was a leaf or something. But the steering's very tight. Sorry, the shifter is. It works very well. Almost a bit stiff at times. It needs to be lubed very well. I've done it, but it needs to be done better. But it's consistent. It's a 4-speed on the column, of course. It's a pretty nice little car. Parts aren't as hard as you might think to get. Most of the common parts, you know, engine pieces, carburetor, generator, things like that. The starter is off a Triumph, the 74 we just put on it. Rebuilt brand new. Things like that. As long as you don't, go look up Hillman, you'll be okay finding parts. Hillman, virtually you don't find anything for it. It's a simple little car. It's not rocket science at all working on it. First gear, I believe, is unsynchronized, but the rest are okay, and it shifts fluidly between them. It has a slight leak at the output shaft of the transmission. This is a lot to take in. I'm trying to sum it up here. Someone may not read through my 5-page ad. Okay, here we go. Hang on here. End it when we get down here, okay? Here we go. Big turn. Big turn. Scary river coming up on my left. Keep it in gear. It holds it beautifully. And the brakes are very consistent. There you go. Right over there behind those trees is a big old river. But you can see it works. It is from 1958 and been off the road most of its life, so it definitely needs work. But it runs and drives. I feel confident driving it. The gas tank's been cleaned out thoroughly and sealed, and more chunks flowing through, and a rebuilt fuel pump. And I go on all day, but you get the idea. It's a little British car that was abandoned and then found a home.